Hi everyone, welcome to Tarot by Jessa. This is a reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm just in front of my laptop, so the lighting could be a bit dimmer. It's just I think my eyes are used to this. Taurus, what do we need to tell you? 11. 11 could be a significant number for majority of you. There's a lot of synchronicity. We have 11 and we have 22. So you could be partnering up with someone because, 2 means partnership, coming together, or this could be you. You're becoming one with your thoughts, your goals, your aspirations, your mind, your heart is becoming one. It doesn't have to be an external energy. There could be 2 directions to take, like, maybe you're talking about a job, maybe you're getting promoted and you have to consider 2 departments, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be love or romance all the time. But with this one, I feel like something here, you're turning something, some kind of a useless, material, or maybe a material that not everyone is paying attention to, but for you, it's something useful and you're willing to turn it around into something that you can use. Sorry. I think I'm just vomiting words. Let's see what we have. Sorry, I've shuffled the cards already. I'm gonna do another one. Okay, what do we need to tell Taurus? There's a sad energy in the past. You've gone through a period of loss, depression, isolation. Maybe some of you are still going through this. There's a sadness, there's a desire you're asking for help, assistance. It must have been a very difficult phase. But look, after this period of isolation, sadness, depression, comes 3 of Cups, an energy of celebration. You could be celebrating after a period of loss, because I'm trying to describe the energy of this card. I feel like I'm hearing the word abandon. Somebody must have abandoned you, or you have abandoned a plan because it wasn't working. Despite you asking for help, maybe it's a business that didn't work, despite you having the right amount of capital. Or maybe you didn't get the right funding, the right amount of funds, and you struggled with borrowing. Your loan wasn't approved. There was a lot of loss, rejections, a period of sadness and isolation. This could be anything. Could be a loss in property, assets, relationships, a loss of a loved one. And you're still longing. There's a longingness for what you've lost. Okay, howling to the moon, crying at night. But I feel like, because I'm trying to make sense of this card, I feel like, if not most of us, majority of us, because I'm a Taurus moon, you're going to turn this sadness, this loss, this period of mourning, you're going to turn this to this. You're going to make the best out of this situation. So if you've gone through a period of loss or mourning, you're going to turn this around. Just earlier, well, because I said I'm going to shuffle the cards again, this was it's laying like this, and then it flipped. The universe is, there's no coincidence in the universe. Nothing is ever random. So this is it. You're gonna turn this around the same way that the card turned around from being upright from being upright to flipping to the downside. So you're going to turn this around, hence the celebration, okay? You're being positive, Taurus, about this situation. And this is related to what you've lost. This is related to what you've lost. This is not just a turnaround. This is not just a random project that you thought of. You're going to turn this around, a major turnaround. Okay. So if somebody left you in the past, it's going to get better from this point onwards. And if you've lost a business or you've lost a job, again, a major turnaround. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise, and you could find yourself starting a new job with a higher salary, or maybe a much more promising, you know what I mean, maybe a much more promising working environment for you. Okay. What is this that you... Okay. Because there's no point trying to describe what you've lost, because it could be anything, isn't it? But anyway, we can go ahead and clarify what you've lost, Taurus. What is this? Is this about finances, relationship? Maybe you've lost a loved one, a long-term partner. Yeah, this was a Tower moment in the past. You're addressing this now from both direction. You're coming close to a solution. Page of Wands, Tower, Two of Wands. Tower moment, Tower moment, Tower moment. Hangman, King of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be related to a specific person. Maybe related to your landlord or to your banker, or assets and property management kind of issue, or your accountant, King of Pentacles. But you know, see the Sun beside the King of Pentacles, as if to say it's gonna get better. Maybe this person is gonna get better. Maybe this is you, Taurus. You're a masculine Taurus, or your energy here is very masculine. But everything is gonna get better. You're not gonna... There's a major turnaround when it comes to a loss that you've suffered from. So it could be anything: loss of a job, a child, a pet, loss of a house. It's gonna turn around. The King of Pentacles is here, so there could be a significant amount of money involved. Or maybe this is your landlord. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Or maybe you lost. Maybe this is a lover. Okay, tell me about the King of Pentacles, because the Sun is beside the King of Pentacles, as if to say the King of Pentacles is rallying close to success. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Fixing. Whoever the King of Pentacles is, they're going to rebuild this broken situation, this Three of Swords, whatever is causing you pain, separation, sadness, grief. Someone is building and fixing this grief, and the King of Pentacles is taking in charge. So this could be you, Taurus. You're feeling masculine. You're feeling in charge of the situation. Something hurtful that happened to you, and maybe this is connected to your work, to your reputation, to your finances, to your savings or investments. Maybe you're rebuilding your business. You're rebuilding your investments. Maybe you lost a property, or your property was damaged. You weren't able to sell it properly. And then here comes the Five of Pentacles. You're building this. See, you're walking away from the Three of Swords, even if it left you, even if it left you broken, damaged, and lacking, almost begging for scraps. You decided to walk away. See, you've got your back turned to the Three of Swords. You're not gonna stay there. Okay, tell me about the celebration. This is the most important card here. Your turn around. You're turning a chaos into an opportunity. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Yeah, this is you. You planted the seeds in the past. This is something you've worked hard for. I told you, you've suffered a lot of losses. I think multiple losses. It could be maybe all of them happened all at once. You lost a job, you lost a child, a pet, your friends, family. You've moved. You lost your landlord gave the lease to someone else. These kinds of things. Maybe they all happened in the past. Because see, the three cups tumbled down. Am I saying this properly? So you have 3 cups in front of you that you're actually grieving. I think this was a very serious situation, and to the point that you could no longer focus on what's remaining. Maybe these are like spare coins in your in your wallet, or spare cash in your bank account. But the 3 cups that fell are more important than the 2 cups remaining. Maybe this is your investment. Maybe you lost your father to an illness, or maybe your dad or your spouse, and then this is your house. You weren't able to pay for your mortgage. These kinds of things. Something major. Actually, a couple of major things. Not just one. You have 3 cups that are empty, and you were so depressed, you were so isolated, very sad, that you couldn't even bring yourself to, you see, the stream, the river, whatever this is, it's few steps away from you. You couldn't even bring yourself to carry all the cups and then just scoop the water and refill them. It's not as simple as that. I feel like something was lost, or something, there were things that you lost permanently. Like you lost your joy in the process. So it's not as easy as, oh, you lost your spouse of 20 years to cancer. You're telling me I can just refill my cup? Like, in what way? Can I just go on dating app and just meet someone new? No, it's not as easy as 1, 2, 3. So this is what I'm getting here. You lost maybe 1 or 2, or maybe 10 things in your life. You lost your spouse, and at the same time there was a serious water damage in your house, and it cost a lot of money, and in the process of building it, you weren't able to pay for your mortgage. These kinds of things. And even if the solution, the stream of water, is very close to you, you couldn't bring yourself to just carry the cups and refill them. It's not as easy as that, okay? But this is in the recent past, and you're moving away from this situation, okay? You're moving away from this. You're moving forward. You're moving away from what has caused you a lot of pain. So you could be literally stepping into a new chapter in your life. You could be taking a long journey. You could be moving away from your hometown, or selling your property from this very painful situation, just to forget, just to it's part of your rebuilding. It's part of your rebuilding a broken life or a broken heart. You're walking away from what has caused you a lot of pain. You could be moving out of your country for good. Okay, it could be anything. But in the process of doing so, there's a touch of finances involved. You could be borrowing money from your I don't know, from someone that you know, from the bank. You could be thinking of a huge loan just to make this, possible, this moving away possible. You could be thinking, okay, Hangman, you could be thinking of borrowing money from a friend who's doing much better than you. And again, this is all part of rebuilding what was broken. And in the act of rebuilding, you have to move away, and step into the unknown. Okay, enough of that long explanation. Here we have a celebration. 9 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Okay, your wishes are being granted. When we lose something, now that I can see, I think with the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Wands, I feel like whatever you've lost is part of it's part of whatever has to happen to us. It's whatever you've lost is part of your life's journey. This turnaround is not a coincidence. Maybe the loss was necessary, the damage, the abandonment was necessary for you to turn your life around, and move forward to what fulfills your heart. And this is part of what you've been wanting to, like a huge part of you've been wanting to achieve this. And maybe the universe sensed that, oh, you know what, this is what you've been wanting. Let me cook up some losses in your life in order for you to turn around your life. So this is what I'm saying. The loss was part of the journey. But I guess it's easier to say that because I'm not the one who lost it. Or I'm not the one who lost someone. So it's probably even harder if you lost a loved one to an illness or to an accident. Yeah, it's, sometimes the reading can be very deep. But whatever you're accomplishing, your whatever wish fulfillment is happening in your life, it's part of what you've manifested. 7 of Pentacles. This is someone has been planting seeds for quite some time, and here comes the product. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups. Yeah. Okay, someone is willing to fight for this. Someone is fighting to give an offer. I don't know who this is. Is this you? Are you offering something to someone? But they believe that they have the upper hand. What is this? 4 of Cups. And someone wants to give to you as well. So I don't know if these are 2 different energies. What is the 4 of Cups? Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Okay. You could be dealing with 3 women in your life. Maybe these are 3 multiple offers, or could be your mother, sister, friends, family that are going to help you, fighting to help you, fighting to assist you. Queen of Pentacles. But I think, okay, maybe there's a very heavy energy of finances, career, dispute. But there's going to be some kind of agreement with the Queen of Swords. With the Queen of Swords. Yeah. I was thinking, is this a dispute? But I feel like this is more like a good offer. And the other person is, you know what? I have, and they have your best interest. They're going to fight for this. 7 of Wands. And this is related to your reputation, career, status, finances, investments, savings. And look, there's a guaranteed offer, Ace of Pentacles, from someone who's not giving up the fight. I told you, someone here is not giving up the fight. I don't know who this is. To offer you this Ace of Pentacles. And this offer is coming in within a week. 8 of Wands, within 8 days. Maybe within 2 weeks, but not more than a month, okay? Progress, movement of, I'm hearing the word isolation. I don't know if you can resonate with that. What is this 8 of Pentacles? Yeah, you could be dealing with a heavy fire sign, or someone who's very passionate about this pentacle. Or maybe this is connected to your passion, okay? But it's coming. It might surprise you, actually. Opportunities, yeah, opportunities are, this is you, Taurus. You are the Empress. Someone is willing to give you the best cup. There's a fly. You might end up flying, Taurus. You might end up flying because of this offer. Someone is going to give you the best offer. Only the best for the Empress. Only the best for the Empress. And this is the Ace of Pentacles. Only the best for you. And look, I told you that they're fighting for this. Like, I'm not going to give up the fight to give you the best offer. I'm not going to let you go. This could be, this could, again, it's part of your major turnaround after a period of mourning and losses. It's not just one loss. You must have lost savings, property, children, pets, a lover, okay, all together. Maybe within the last 12 months or within the last 2 years, you've lost a lot. Your peace of mind, your love for yourself, your faith. And this is just one energy, okay? This is just one of those losses. Yeah, whoever this is, they're not giving up the fight to give you the cup, the best cup, only the best cup for Taurus, for the Empress. This is Empress. This is Taurus energy. It's coming within 8 days, within 7 days. What's coming? We understand that the Ace of Pentacles is coming within a week. Is this, I think there's, maybe this could be a travel. Okay, I told you. I didn't even pick up Emperor, but it just fell. Like my finger slid and that's it. I was trying to shuffle it a bit more. Look, this is who and this is what is coming. This is the Emperor and this is the divine partner of the Empress. You see how the cards are being honest with us? The universe is not random and not a coincidence. These are the two divine. A deck of tarot cards have, okay, there's a fly again. Something is going to fly in your life. This whole deck of tarot cards has 70 plus, I believe, 70 plus cards. For you to get the Empress and Emperor in one reading, when I still have 50, I think I still have 50 plus cards here. How many, what are the odds that you're gonna get the divine partners? I'm just saying, I'm not being too dramatic. Okay, this is who's coming and this is what's coming after a period of mourning and a period of loss. But as I said, this is just one of the energies that you've lost, okay? Okay, look at the bottom of the deck. We have the Ten of Cups and we have the Emperor and Empress. Need I say more? Need I say more? So I won't be surprised if the fly is still here. I won't be too surprised if whoever is going to give you the best is the Emperor. Okay? So if you're up to this, again, this is part of the major turnaround. Don't lose track of what we're reading. A major turnaround, a major celebration. This is a card of reunion, celebration, coming together. You could be meeting a new person. Tell me about the Emperor. Emperor, Magician. Yeah, there's a new beginning. They've been trying to do this all along. It took them a long time. Taurus, pay attention to the cards. So earlier at the bottom of the deck was the Ten of Cups, and here comes the Two of Cups. This, I said, what does the Emperor want? This is the subconscious or the nearest future. They're becoming the Magician. They're trying to manifest a new beginning. It took a long time. It wasn't a very easy choice to make with the Knight of Pentacles. This is a good reading for you if you're open to this. If you're not, that's completely fine. You know, you have the free will to choose. But as I said, only the best. Something is arriving to you right at your doorstep. Do you own pets? Do you own mice, or maybe a guinea pig or hamsters? Play. Something here. There's an element of play, vitality, vigor. There's an element of that in this reading. I think you're gonna feel very playful when this Emperor comes into your life or comes back, because I don't know if it's a new person, but with the Three of Cups, it looks like it's a reunion, reconnection, a turnaround after a period of loss. So as I said, there was something here that was lost in the past that will be turning around, will be coming back to you. So maybe you lost a spouse and then maybe this is a new person. I don't know, or maybe a friend who's coming back to your life. Yeah, there's an element. Just do be careful, because I feel like there's a third party situation here. But there's going to be an element of vitality and playfulness when it comes to this. Yeah. A messenger. There's a message. Yeah. I think someone is traveling, okay? Someone could be traveling all the way to your place, or you could be traveling to another field, and somebody could be leaving another partnership. See, the owl is leaving and traveling. See, the owl is leaving and traveling. Okay? House. There's a house. Okay, yeah, okay, I get it now. This is a heavy romantic reading at the end. Someone is trying to build something here, a much more stable energy. I don't know what this means. Maybe they're coming in to, as I said, the Emperor wants to offer the best to the Empress. Okay? Only the best for the Empress. So maybe this person is already looking for a house or a place to rent close to you. Who knows? But there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of passion with this person. This could be the same Emperor. Okay? Up to you, Taurus. I wish you guys all the best. Good luck.